Kate and Mia helped her carry everything out to the car. "What are you going to name him?" Laineys mother asked as they drove home. "How about Shimmer, since he's so shiny?" Mia suggested. "Or Finley," Kate said. "Get it? Finley?" Lainey looked at her fish swimming in his bag. He looked like a bright spot of sunlight. "I'm going to call him Sunshine," she decided. "Sunshine, Shimmer, Finley, Goldfish." Her mom laughed. "That's a big name for a little fish." "Then I'll call him Sunny for short." Lainey held him up close to her face. "Do you like your name, Sunny?" Sunny opened and closed his mouth. Lainey couldn't be sure, but it looked as if he was saying yes. Back at Laineys' house, Kate and Mia helped Lainey set up Sunny's fishbowl. They put in the rocks and the castle, then filled the bowl with water. When Sunny was settled in his new home, Lainey dropped a pinch of fish food inside. They watched him gobble up the flakes. "I think he likes it here," Mia said. "He does seem happy, but how can I be sure?" Lainey wondered. Did Sunny really like his new home? What did he like to do? With a dog, you could throw a ball or a stick. But how did you play with a goldfish? Lainey realized she didn't know anything about what made a goldfish happy. But she knew someone who did. She picked up Sunny's bowl. "Come on," she said to her friends. "We've got to go to Pixie Hollow." Mia and Kate looked surprised. "With Sunny?" Mia asked. "Yes, I want him to meet Fawn," Lainey said. Fawn was an animal talent fairy. She could talk to any creature, feathered, finned, or furred. She'd be able to find out what Sunny was really thinking. "At least let me help you carry the bowl," said Kate. Together, Lainey and Kate carried the fishbowl out of her room and down the stairs. It was harder than Lainey had thought. The fishbowl was heavy and difficult to grasp. They had to be extra careful not to spill a drop. On the bottom step, they stopped to rest. "Maybe we should just tell the fairies about Sunny," Kate said. Lainey pushed up her glasses, which were slipping down her nose. "No, I want Sunny to see Pixie Hollow for himself." Turning to Sunny, she said, "You're going to love it, little fella." Then she unscrewed the cap of the fish food and gave him another pinch. "Are you sure you should give him more food?" Mia asked. "The woman at the pet store said to feed him only twice a day." "But he's hungry, see?" Lainey pointed. Sunny was devouring the food as if he hadn't eaten in weeks. When Sunny had finished eating, Lainey picked up the bowl again. "Let's go." The way to Pixie Hollow lay behind a loose fence board in Mia's backyard, 2 houses down from Lainey's. The girls had discovered the magical portal the summer before. Since then, the portal had moved 3 times, and each time Lainey and her friends had had to find it again. But no matter how many times it moved, it always led them back to the fairies. As they reached Mia's house, Lainey hoped the portal hadn't moved again. She wasn't sure how much farther she could carry Sunny's bowl. Mia's little sister Gabby was playing in the backyard. Though there were still patches of snow on the ground, she was holding a watering can. Gabby hummed to herself as she watered some invisible flowers. When she saw the fishbowl, though, she came running over. "What's that?" "It's Lainey's new pet. Be careful, Gabby," Mia said as her sister jostled in for a closer look. "Neato!" Gabby leaned in so far, her nose almost stuck to the bowl. "You should name him Spike." "He already has a name," Lainey said. "It's Sunny, and we're taking him to meet the fairies." "Yay!" Gabby ran to the loose fence board, the fairy wings she always wore bouncing behind her. Lainey held her breath as Gabby pushed on the board. Through the gap in the fence, she could see a sliver of sky bluer than anything in this world. Lainey's breath whooshed out. Neverland was right where they'd left it. Lainey and Kate carried the fishbowl to the hole, passing it between them as